Hello guys, Brick Ninja here. Welcome to the part 3 of the Rubik's Cube tutorial. Back with the exact same cube. I'm starting to hold this cube. Not really, but I'm here for the last bit of the Rubik's Cube. I cut this. It might be in 2 parts. So we'll see how it goes time-wise. Hopefully it doesn't go over 10 minutes because my other videos have been under 10 minutes, which is nice and good. So on to the video then. What you're doing now is, first we're going to do this cross, then the cross, and then as you can see here, that's not in the right place because that's white and it's meant to be orange because that's orange. So the second step after you've done this cross is to align the cross, so get these pieces in the right place. Then it's to get the corners in the right place, then it's to turn the corners around. You might not understand that now, but you'll understand that once you've seen the video. And onto the video. You have to, when you're doing this step, you can just ignore the bottom. You need to be looking at this top a lot. And when you're doing the cross, you ignore the corners. Imagine they aren't there. So as you can see, that is a, whatever it is, it's an N, including the corners. But if you're ignoring the corners, it's a line. And at this, as long as your cube is alright and you haven't tampered with your cube, it will always be either a dot, an R shape, a line, or a cross. If it's a cross, you don't need to skip, you don't need to do this bit, but still watch it because you need to know for later. And it goes in this order, it always happens in this order: the dot, the R, the line, and the cross. You might still not understand that, but you'll understand what I've explained. So unless it's a cross, you do this little algorithm. Twist the front, like this, lift up the right, twist the top, lift down the right, twist the top back, twist the front. And as you can see, it's turned from a line to a cross. So if it was a dot, it would have turned to a dot to an R. If it was an R, it would have turned from an R to a line. If it was a line, as you can see, it would turn to a cross. And I can repeat that again. It won't mess anything, it will just reset it. And the thing to remember is, when it's a R, you've got to make sure it's faced like an R. You can't have it like that, you can't have it like that, or you can't have it like that. You've got to make it so it actually looks like an R. And then you repeat this. So what is it? It's in sets of 2. So the first set is twist the front, lift up the right. Next is turn the top, lift down the right. Then it's turn the top back, twist the front back. So, and as you can see, it's turned to the line. And when it's the line, you need to make it a horizontal line, not a vertical line, a horizontal line like that. Repeat it. Twist the front, lift up the right. Twist the top, lift down the right. Twist the top back, and twist the front. So go back a bit and watch that if you haven't really understood that, and even note it down so it's on paper, pen and paper. And that is the first step of the last step. Now is on to aligning this. So what you have to do is, you look at this orange, let's say it was like this, you align the orange with the orange, it's there, and then you look around, that's not aligned, that's not aligned, that's not aligned. And then, so you look at the next piece on the right, that's yellow, so align it with yellow. Is that aligned? No. Is that aligned? No. Is that aligned? No. So you look at the next piece, white. Is that aligned? Yes. That's aligned. Yes. So there's 2. It'll either be non-aligned. I mean, it'll always be 2 that are aligned. Somehow you can always manage to get 2 that are aligned at this stage. If the 2 that are aligned that are opposite, simply repeat the algorithm, twist the previous algorithm, and that will reset the cross to an R, and you just put it back to a cross again, because we can't progress using this way to solve the cube. If the two correct ones are opposite, they have to be next to each other, and as you can see, they're next to each other. So next, you get it so that the two incorrect middles are in front of you and on the right of you. And what you do is, you do this algorithm, which is lift up the right, twist the top twice, lift down the right, twist the top right, lift up the right, slot it back in, and lift down the right. And then that's put on the middles. I think it'll take a lot of time to do the last bit, so I'm gonna have to do part 2 in a different video because it'll be a bit long. And that is how to do the cross, complete with the alignment and everything. And so again, try and master it to this point before you start trying to do the next bit, as it won't work if you haven't done this point properly. So as you can see, that you gotta do a checklist before you go into the next bit. Blue cross, correct. Blue middles are correct. And this bit should all be solved. The second layer should all be solved. And that is it for this bit. Next video will be out soon. And so, see you guys.